Africa.
Yo, Metro Suka dope.
Yeah, Africa. Yonani yako hapa na tiana bishana. Mimse anadhani na sijui kako sawa. Jote si ushindana. Done sanga reverse. Na nianze mwanzo tukipatana. Mi sijui we nani. We ni nobody.
Yeah. Sandeni ya reggae na my dogs. Uski uneza tutaga madoba man. Mande niko busy nkoriko. Mabadaye natokea rada kusomaga. Tuesday chini ya maji ndani ya traffic. Delivery na arif. Weno piga mswaki after kobre. Nina biz na daitinga kwa tonje. Thursday godosho flani waga nimekangam. Leo weju ondoka na dai kukam. Nilikangorea shughuli ukam fast. Na sidai whips za Andrew Kibe the fast. Saturno ina side ina stamina. Kuna doba nimeangusha ya Afrika ya system ya kuwapima tuka examiner. Welcome to the week in the life of a young black.
Yonani yako hapa na tiana bishana. Mimse anadhani na sijui kako sawa. Jote si ushindana. Done sanga reverse. Na nianze mwanzo tukipatana. Mi sijui we nani. We ni nobody.
Step by step nilianzaga na simu. Nika blow wakanonaga wazimu. Kwenye speed direction ni muhimu. Shaipata mwanafunzi anafunzaga mwalimu. Underwater lakini boti bado la sail. Wrong fight bado tukapropel. Mchongo kiwa right hakuna cha kufel. Na sahi tuko tu juu kama Rafael. Walitaka si to left tuka left right. Atupigani haimanishi that we had fight. Hata kwa long light the future is always bright. Hata spider mjanja kona web right.
Yonani yako hapa na tiana bishana. Mimse anadhani na sijui kako sawa. Jote si ushindana. Done sanga reverse. Na nianze mwanzo tukipatana. Mi sijui we nani. We ni nobody.
Miudigi vitu mbichi, piamu, fresh. Ya Afrika ndo nexo, Big Baba Koset. Na kwanga fast 11, usijai kuza bench. Kwanza take a guess nili sign up when Day 1 vile twili go live. Polygamous man nina super 29. Rapa kona mdomo nona nikanta msign. Nimungize kwa hii site arushe ma freestyle. AK, rada gani? Mina kungam na joweni chizi flani. Speak your mind, bila samahani. Prida na date nani, stakizo maswali. Bombo, kaunipendi skupendi. Weni mrazi ala, ni mona wengi. Weni mtoto wa mama, sini mategi. Kabla janta brother, kwanza peni.
Yonani yako hapa na tiana bishana. Mimse anadhani na sijui kako sawa. Jote si ushindana. Done sanga reverse. Na nianze mwanzo tukipatana. Mi sijui we nani. We ni nobody.
And we are live. Welcome to this emergency session, by the way. I'm calling it an emergency session because I normally don't do streams on Sunday. On Sunday is my day to chill. To chill with your cousins, your sisters, your nieces. Hiyo kitu ya niece na nephew nichanganya ni aje. You might get it wrong, you become Chimano. All right. Welcome to this side of heaven. My name is Andrew Kibe, as always, with you guys here to review what has happened in the world. Yeah, this is like a world review, only that we focus on Kenya and we use Sheng every now and then. Okay, so today we are calling an emergency session. Session is in progress. Progress is in session to discuss one or two very pertinent things that have come to imekuja kutatanisha kidogo. Tunaanza 9 by 10 nataka tuko tumemaliza because there is a AFCON. Do you know who's in the finals? Senegal and Mutisia, you know nothing. Yeah, where's him so ball? So what do you know any sports? Yeah. Always just a pool. Shit. So in emergency meeting, wanaume kujeni tubonge. Today, by the way, no drama, no nini, just come with vibe. Because we must talk about these things. Very important things in our country going on. Because who else is going to talk about it? Who else is going to talk about it? Everybody else is going to tweet. Let me first kick out this motherfucker. Spewing a little shit. Lazima tubonga hii story, because hii story tusipobonga, the court of public opinion is going to crucify the boy child. The court of public opinion is going to crucify the boy child. And then now, these motherfuckers are going to come up with new laws that we're living in very perilous times. We are at war, gentlemen. And it's not a good war. It's a war against this evil woke mind virus. It is now taking control in Kenya. Trump and Elon Musk have been dealing with it in America. You know that. This woke mind, yani ile tunajifanya, this is not who we are. Tunajifanya hii society yetu. You're going to crucify everybody. Like now, do you know many of the people who are in committee, see wale ati criminal sugu, inakwanga tu stories za defilement na kupigana na wife. Defilement, kupigana na wife. Unajipata kwa committee. How? You can tell kwani hatuna akili, hatuwezi bonga tuanze kusema, hey, let's look at who we are. Let's write our own rules. Tusiandike rules za watu wajinga. Like now what Mosiria is doing with this girl. These guys are saying, oh, now we're going to... No. We cannot have a country led by fools. Hiyo nimekataa. Because fools are emotional. We have to look at the facts, all the facts. Tuseme, mi kuna siku when some time back, my daughter had learned how to skate. So akaanguka huko nje. Nikasikia ameanguka analia anaingia kwa keja. At that time, I think, I don't know whether we were staying. No, I'd gone to visit. I didn't stay with them for very long. So I'd gone to visit. Dema kakam akilia, ameingia kwa hao because anajua niko hapo. So as anaingia ananiona, and she's crying even more. Nikamwambia, we, shut up. Tell me what the problem is. This crying is not going to help us. Unasikia Mosiria? This crying is not a solution. This emotional outbursts. These are not solutions. Wacha tuangalie facts leo. I'd said I'm not going to play that video, but we must. We must show what really happened. The court of public opinion is going to crucify this man who was having a drink by himself, and we can see the woman intruding into his privacy. Because most of these institutions right now are led by women. So if they go with the emotions, they're going to crucify this guy. And this guy is not on the wrong. He has said, he opened his mouth and he said his phone was hacked. This guy is a married man. I'm going straight to the point. Mujueleo is not jokes. He's a married man. Na kuna watoi. Na anaishi US. The land of cancel culture. So he knows very well that leaking a video like this would have cost him his marriage, his job, his family. So this doesn't make sense. So why are we running to crucify this guy? And yet, on the video, he's innocent. So you're trying to tell me the bigger crime is the video leaking. That's the bigger crime. But we have a crime with evidence. So I've gathered a few videos today, and I said these two videos, I want us to play them so that we can see the mind of the Kenyan man and the Kenyan woman. Because we must understand, this is who we are. Video kaa hizi hazifai zikuwe a big deal. Inafaa tukuwe tuna consume, tunacheka na tunaenda. Because even those who behave kila mahali. The video in question, I'll play it. Andrew, the phone ilikuwa hacked wapi? No. That's not the point. Wewe umekuwa DCI ama nini? Akisema phone imekuwa hacked, si atatuambia, tutaona. Siku hizi you can track all this shit. This doesn't make sense. This is a married man. A married man with a family, with kids. He works in the USA. He's here in Kenya for whatever reason. He has a right to go anywhere in the world. He's having a drink with his boys, and you can see this woman harassing him. That's the video. That's what we saw. That's what we got from the interaction. This guy's only crime is probably not suing her first. Are we together? This guy, I mean, I'm just talking about what we saw. Because this guy did not move from his seat. This woman came back. He did not move from his seat. Boomerang, unarusha inarudi. Sikutaki nakutaka. Sikutaki See, I don't, please. Na unajua mwanaume hawezi resist for too long. Because this is and then you see even his boys are all looking ahead. Because hakuna mtu anataka nini? It's embarrassing for a woman to behave like this. So these cloud chasers like Musiria, these people are dangerous because they jump on everything and then they go take that cloud chasing emotion there. Let's watch Musiria's video first. Okay? So let's watch let's watch his video first. I'll have to start to watch your video. Musiria iko wapi?
Na huyu msichana alikuwa exposed na jamaa ambaye alimwaminia kuwa boyfriend, wamedate for 1 year. Na nimesema hii case na take it up. Hapa mahali niko ni JKIA airport. Unaona ile ni ndege? Onyesha ile ni ndege. Nimereport JKIA police station na I'm happy kwamba polisi wameweza kuretrieve information. Wameingia kwenye database, wameenda immigration, wamepata details zake na wametusaidia kuflag passport yake. Hata akienda Tanzania, Uganda, Afrika, hezi tembea atoke US. So lazima tumshike na come out atuambie mbona aliamua kuexpose an innocent girl ambaye alikuwa amefall in love na yeye na pia alimwekea madawa kwenye drinks, akampea pombe.
This guy is still working for Sakaja. Sakaja should fire this guy immediately. He's an extremely dangerous fellow. Extremely. Just from that point, I did not watch the whole video. Until that point, he's an extremely dangerous fellow. Because now he's lying. Anaongeza story. Fuck, I just saw it. I'm like, man, Moziri unaongeza story. It's cringe. And I'm saying cringe because I watched the other video. But we shall all watch just now. This is cringe. Fuck. Are we watching the same shit?
Akampea vitu zenye alilamba. So it's a painful story. So we have made a formal report. Hapa ni JKIA police station. Watch
hizo video alilamba ni gani Mosiria? Tuambie, which things are these that alilamba? Hey, if Osakaja would fire this guy is going to cost me my job. Hey, umsekwani amehate wanaume aje? You must hate men. Why would you just jump on a story like this? Even if you're a cloud chaser, story kai unafaa si wote tulikuwa tumeilenga. Ni vile mafeminist walifanya nini? Walichukua, but for us ilikuwa ni story imeingia itoke. It's a kawaida story. Everybody hata wewe sana news zako zikakuwa shared. Tunacheka tu news ziko shared, the story inaisha. But it's not, you don't take a secondary action. Secondary action. If this girl had remained quiet, your video would disappear too hivyo. Sawa, but now what's all these other stories? That's what tumalize hii video.
Nionyeshe ndio watu wajue. This is JKIA. So I'm going to take it up. Ngoja tuone. This is JKIA airport. Songa hivi. Nimepiga ripoti tuzuie huyo jamaa asiweze kutoka Kenya. Huyo jamaa hizi toka Kenya. Onyeshe ndege pale wajue kwamba tumefika airport tuzuie huyu mkora. Huyo James Opande asitoke Kenya. And I'm going to take it personal because nobody, hakuna mwanaume anaruhusiwa kuharibu maisha ya mwanadada. Hakuna mwanaume anaruhusiwa kuharibu future ya mwanadada. Alimforce. Munaona kwenye video alikuwa anamfunua nguo msichana hataki, lakini ana force kufungua nguo, na alikuwa amemwekea madawa, amempea pombe, amemlewesha. Na kinachouma sana ni kumwambia kwamba waende walale wanaume wawili. Alipokataa akaanza kumfrustrate.
Unajua zamani tungepata mtu kaa huyu tuko na we knew this guy was dangerous to the society. We used to ostracize people like this. When a man opens his mouth and lies, that is an extremely dangerous man. Extremely dangerous. Because you don't know his limits. Hatujui limits are more serious. So far, he can go anywhere. He can do anything. I mean, why would you come here and just lie like that? This chick has not talked about drugs. We're hearing drugs from you first. Why didn't he allow her to speak? Alibonga udem. Kuna video yote udem alibonga. Is Musiri a lawyer? Who is Musiria? Musiria. Who is he to take up this case? Ama mimi naona vitu zangu. Who is he? Who is this guy? What case is he taking up? Amekuwa public. Where is that? Ni Batman. Ati alimlewesha. This chick is over 18. Hakuna mtu over 18 anaweza leweshwa na mtu mwingine. Please, we have rules. We have agreed to a certain set of rules. Tukasemaje, once you become an adult, these are the things that you can and cannot do in society. Ukitaka kujilewesha kwa nyumba yako ama muleweshane, mudinyane kwa haki, nobody cares about what you do in your house. Do you know that? Do you know nobody actually cares? If you want to even kill yourself in your house, bro, everything you do in your house is your. Ukitoka kwa nyumba yako, sasa this is a shared space. We have agreed to a certain set of rules in the shared space. So nikana sasa uwezi toka nje uanze kukunia ati hapo nje tu kwa lift. Aje, si tumesikizana tusikuni. Ndio kwa maana kila mtu akona choo kwa nyumba yake. So tumesikizana si wote as a country. When you're over 18, you're responsible for yourself. Do we agree upon that? All in favor say aye. We've agreed. If you're over 18, you're responsible for all your actions. Good or bad. Whether you are right or wrong. Bro, mistakes everybody makes. I would like when these people say, hey, you know what? I made a mistake. This is just a kawaida mistake for life. Or mistake of life, not for life. So we agree that when you're over 18, you're responsible for all your actions, good or bad. Tuko hapo sahi. Okay? Zako zimeshika naona. Ni kweli. Kweli. Yeah. So, wewe Musiria kukaa mku defend udem. Who made you the public defender? Wewe sasa ni kuchocha. So, wacha tuende na hii story pole pole. Because we have to look at the other video. Nobody's in court yet. But we have to look at the other video. Because you guys are sharing it. We must look at it and see what happened. What really happened. We can't shy away from this thing. Hatuwezi iogopa tuseme hatutabonga. Tunabonga. Because Musiria si anabonga. Na umesikia mwongoza finyo ni aje. Ni kama wale mapasta ulizwa pastor akona watu 50 kwa church unamuuliza uko na watu wangapi? Anaongeza tu ka zero. It's not a big deal. I have 500. Kwa kuna watu 500 every Sunday. Bloody fucking. So Musiria is cloud chasing, we agree. Okay? He's a cloud chaser. We've known that since those days he used to pick a lap in town. But now he has crossed over to another side. Hii side hii umeingia ni side nyingine dangerous sana. Because sasa now we have to start looking at you Musiria and wonder, hey, why are you doing this? Who are you? Who died and made you this thing? Who is Musiria? How would he open his mouth and say something that has not happened yet? So let's look at the video. Na kuna comments.
Mimi huwa nataka uski
hapo ningekuwa judge already, kesi imeisha. If I was a judge nisikidia amesema mimi ni wewe na kutaka, the case is done, it's a wrap, kesi imeisha. Oh, so she was standing, okay, you were in public, okay, she was fully dressed, okay, you look at her eyes, unaangalia, it's not dilated pupils, okay. Huyu hakuna drugs amekunywa. Drugs hawezi kwa umesimama hivi. Wewe unacheza nini? So she was in her full faculty, yes. Fully dressed, yes. She knew. Mosiria, have you watched this video? And every other person who's talking about this story, including the judges, the CS, everybody who's going to want to jump on this story, look at the video first and watch the video objectively. Watch the video objectively and see exactly what happened. Before sasa mwanza kucrucify umse kwanza anafaa apewe state protection. Because kaa hivi ndo mademo anamtaka. Hey bro, it's crazy. It's crinkum. Thank God he recorded it. Shit. Na unacheki udem pia ni cloud chaser. Sasa kila mahali anaenda analia tu, analia. I'm sure all the communities are going to come out. Oh, you come here, let us hug you. We had another video like this some time back. You guys remember that one? Leo Kim says najua kuna opinion ungesema kitambo but hutaki hata, forget that, hata kucheza hii video in my head, I'm thinking it's not a good idea. They'll bring down all these channels, you know that. Yeah, let's give this video a buy. Let me show you another video. You know hii video sasa bado watu wako na heartburn nayo. Everybody has seen that video, but don't play it. Because that's what I hang now. You know, shida. Watakama sema, oh, wewe, you're the one who's sharing. You know, there's a whole new, kuna ministry imeformiwa ya sijui anti.
Hata mimi nale mapema juu kazi ya barabara lazima ukuwa ya soba. Mimi nikalala. Nikamwacha huko sitting room.
So this one we can play because it's an interview. So kudos to the person who recorded this. This guy apparently alichomwa na demu yake. Demu yake ni influencer pia.
Kufunga mlango. Ndio nilijua maybe ni hasara yake itatulia.
Niliwasho kitambo. You told that it makes sense. I don't want to hear all of it. Niliwasho kitambo, gentlemen, please. Tafadhali. Learn to stay by yourself. Learn kuishi peke yako. Hizi nyege uko nazo bro, afadhali uko unaenda unalipa, unaenda mahali Koinange ama wherever, wherever your host street is. Because even the relationship between this guy and the chick in the club is not clear. We don't know. We can hear it's not a clear relationship. We don't know how long they've been talking. We don't know what they've been discussing. You can hear these kuna two undertones up of something else. So it's not clear. That's why I said, me from the video that I watched, this chick was harassing this guy. Now they can take it up wherever they want to take it up. But this other guy amechoma kwa nyumba in the house akiwa amelala. You know how dedicated you have to be. You went to boil maji. Ungoje hiyo maji boil. Na nasikia hata si maji peke yake aliongeza mafuta ndio ichome zaidi. Ungoje maji boil. Kenudhi is just asleep umengoro. Oh my God. That is evil on another level. So umse sahi mwenye mnenda kuthreaten job yake, shida yake kubwa ni nini? What is his biggest problem? Not leaking the video. His biggest problem is his wife in the US. Because if he didn't have a wife, there would be no crime. But now there's a wife, so everybody has to protect the wife and protect the girl child. So the boy child is going to be thrown under the bus. Ndio girl child afanya nini? Atoke yesi poko. Hatutaki kuaccept mademu wetu wote ni mapoko. Okay, minus a few, maybe hundreds. Maybe there are 100 of you who are not, who've not given in. But now wengine wote kwanza tuchape Musiria kamoja. Very nice. Musiria, wewe, we are watching you. Stop, please. Use some common sense before you start making some of these decisions. Kidogo tu, uingie kwa mdie kidogo. Ujiulize, ni nini nafanya? Wakikuja kwa nasema zamani, dem akisema kitu usiku, lazima mngoje mpaka asubuhi kuconfirm kitu alisema usiku. Anaweza amka usiku asema, I was just joking. Na akisema I was just joking, mtafanya nini? Mi wanaume wale mi wana, you see there's so many things that go wrong in our country, and we as the men are the ones who are supposed to fix them, not the women. Women are not supposed to fix anything. Men fix everything. So we're supposed to fix it. We're supposed to look at a situation somewhere and fix it. Whatever the problem is, let's go fix it. Yeah. So even with this one, we're supposed to look at it and say, what's the problem, Sai? What's the biggest problem, Sai? Because this lady, apparently, she's a single mother. So what's the problem? Shida ni gani? Na umse ni mzee ametoka stato, amekaa mna dolari, of course, au kama na dollars. Au kujangi sala hawana do. So ukiona mzee ametoka stato, ujue amekaa mna do, amekaa mku pap barrels. So mzee amekaa mna do, demi kwa hapo anajiforce kiboomerang. His biggest problem is that he has somewhere people can go report him to. If he didn't have a place people can go report him to, then nobody would give a shit. But people are happy destroying each other. So people are happy wataenda wamtafute mpaka huko. Wacha tuende tuharibu kazi yake. And then uende home ukamue umbwa hii. You will deserve with puny little fuckers. Your biggest mistake is that you're married and you have somewhere, So, gentlemen, my advice to you, even as we go to watch AFCON, is that if you are in your 20s, because bado hujapata akili, wewe na dem awezi, you're dealing with an animal you cannot understand. If you're in your 20s, stay away from this shit. Stay away from this shit. Save yourself. Build yourself. Go create the empire that you want first. Madam ni wengi, you see, even this one, she knows this is a married man and she's okay with it. Women are okay cheating. It's okay. So unakimbia kufanya nini? Ninyege gani inaku? Women are okay cheating. The people who have a problem with cheating are men. Women are okay cheating. They cheat all the time. It's not even a big deal. So if you're in your 20s, because that's the only time you need just some extra coaching. I don't call it wisdom. I just call it coaching. It's like when you're being coached to do something. It's like a training. It's not wisdom I'm giving you. It's just, hey, listen, here, there's a problem. In your 20s, bro, get your brains first. Once you get your brains, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever, but for now, get your brains. Because shida zote zile mimi na encounter kwa inbox yangu ni mimi na dem. It's always mimi na dem. Finances ni kama 5% of all the problems. The government needs to talk to me. They ask me, what are the problems of the country? I'll tell them. Poverty is not our problem. Food is not our problem. Everybody is eating. Kila mtu amekula leo, si ndio? Shida ni interaction ya wanaume na wanawake. Men are ill-equipped to deal with women in Kenya, I swear. Simulisikia Victoria Kimani akisema wanaume wa Kenya mjui kuka. Yeah, on that one we agree. No. Tafuta do, kijana. Tafuta do. In all that getting, get money. This should be what you're focused on. Building something for yourself. Always, you're always building. Mwambia madem, hiyo ni dakika mbili urudi kazi. Umeshafika eh? So nyi wanaume mkiona vitu kama hizi ziki happen, amekudungia ngoja. So nikutumia namba yake. Enda tu hapo chini. See how good it is to have assistance. People will tell you all types of bullshit. Bro, our biggest problems in this world is that nobody told us how to deal with the opposite sex. So imagine in primo, haujaambiwa kitu. Nobody said anything. In secondary, nobody said anything because us guys were not taught shit. Our parents didn't tell us anything. They didn't tell us this is the woman, this is the man. Nobody said shit. In fact, the only person who's getting training is the woman, the one who's being raised by her mother on how to okota the guy. That's the training. We as the men, the only training we are seeing is if you are lucky, you have a father in the house. Or maybe let's call it unlucky. If you're unlucky, you have a father in the house. Then you see your mom okotaing this guy daily. Daily umse kama anapigwa mama 1-2 kahasho pa umbwa wewe. Some wanasema na leo unakaa kind of sad, depressed, iko nini? No, hizi story hazinifurahishangi. I'm trying even to be funny. In my heart, I'm trying to be funny. But I can see the fight. I can see the war going on. So there's a time for planting. There's a time for sowing. There's a time for reaping. There's a time to laugh. There's a time to cry. There's a time for everything. And I don't think this is really a time to be laughing about this. Because you must be serious if you're handling this situation. Lazima to handle with all the seriousness it deserves. Because we all need to sit down and agree what our society is. Because we're going to crucify everybody. There is a lady, anaitwa Maverick. Maverick Poco. She went and leaked nudes. Udem alienda leak nudes za nani? Anaitwaje? One of the CSs. Nothing happened to her. The CS just looked away. He said, this is just another story that disappears. The CK anasema, listen to this point, very good point. Dem anakwambia umdinye, ukikataa inakuwa sexual harassment. Aje. Ati alimpatia nini? Kuna vitu alimpatia. I hate that talk. Yeah, talk unikasirisha ni aje. Colin says, leo acha tuweke za cabbage quality iko juu. Leo quality iko better. Eh? Yeah, we should be getting on the road in the next 1 or 2 days. So let's see how the road is going to treat us. My Nakuru people, are you ready for me? Yeah, I'm excited to see my Nakuru people. So I'll be coming down very soon, very soon, very soon. I'm very excited. Vitabu bado zinatoka, zinatoka I think kesho. Don't forget that this book is still up for your consumption. Very nice book. This book embarrasses me, let me tell you the truth. Because all the time I think, it's not real, is it? Yuko hapa? Sasa tufanya nini? Ebu And this orange juice, whoever came up with that shit knew exactly how to make that shit taste good. Yes. Where were we? We're closing up this shit. What was I saying? I'll say something else. Let's play one more video. Move away from bad vibes. Okay. We still have bad vibes.
There's a lawsuit not too long ago by an artist that was like hired to your label that was dismissed
Twice.
What did you learn going through that?
Never work with women.
Oh, come on.
There's truth in every joke. But it's a sad truth. Like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with. Like,
this guy is called Jason Derulo. Guy was accused. Bruh. Some sad shit right here. But listen to his point. Then we can close it up.
Ever again.
Why?
It's too risky. That case was dismissed twice in 2 different states. And there's hardly no mention of it online. When that case was brought up, it was on every single blog, every single front page. And I lost so many brand deals, relationships off of a story that was not even slightly believable. She said I sacrificed a goat in a sexual ritual. All people read was the headline, right? And that's all it takes to lose everything. That's a crazy concept. I lost millions of dollars off of an arbitrary story that some woman told. Like a crazy, crazy story that some woman told. So, with that being said, how can I be comfortable being in a room with a woman that I work with and not feel like she can just say whatever she wants? It's like, it's not worth it to me.
So why I put up this emergency session is because this is not just going to be harmful to men. It's also going to harm the relationship between men and women. Okay? Because decide, he doesn't want to be in a room with a woman again because of all that he has passed through. So these lies must stop. We cannot allow the lies. We cannot allow just someone to come and say anything. Where's come useme do anything, especially now with a video like this, we have video evidence. Because I was saying, hey, that's what I said. I don't want to work with women because I cannot trust that udemata negeukia. So I put women where I think they have value for me, which is in the physical. But I want a woman physically, but that's it. Because beyond that, I cannot trust that I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. I've been hurt too many times. But from my inbox yangu imejaa na wanaume wakilia. We cannot allow our society to deteriorate to the point where we're going to crucify a man just because on what a woman has said, or even vice versa. We have to look at the facts. We have to look at it, and it has to go through the process. Hatuwezi crucify him, say no, in the true process. Tunafaa kwanza tuanze nini? We need to start our own courtroom here, where you come and say, okay, I am Musiria. Musiria, we're inviting you. Kuja, come here. Let's have that debate. Show us, because you cannot just say it without showing us. Unasema udem alipewa hii, akapewa hii, akapewa hii. Ziko wapi? Where is the evidence? Umefanya forensic. Umeenda kwa daktari mka make sure amepimwa. Where? That's not how men behave. We have to look at the facts. Wewe hata ukiwa best yangu, kama umekosea. I will not protect you because that wewe ni best yangu. Kama umekosea, bro, this is wrong. Ukiwa mjinga, wewe ni mjinga. Tukienda na wewe mahali uanze kufight, bro, ni wewe una fight. I hope you know that. There's no we. Wewe mjinga, shauri yako. Na best yangu alifight na makarao. Nitakuja kukuona asubuhi. But I'm not going to stop drinking ati nikuja. So everybody must take responsibility for their life, for their actions. Start from there. Take responsibility for your life, for your actions, whether good or bad. However that shit turns out, that just say it's all me. Vitu zimeharibika ni mimi. Nime collapse ni mimi. Whatever happened, good or bad, it's me. YouTube ilianguka ni mimi. Mimi ndio niliangusha. See how? Nobody has power over me. I did it. However I did it. I did it. Nikaandika kitabu. I did it. It's me. I'm not going to put that on anybody else. I'm angry at these people. No, it's on me. I take responsibility because I have to take responsibility for the good and the bad. But mimi siwezi kuwa nasema Satan, Mungu, Andrew Kibe. That's it. And then watch your video. Go look at that video critically before you judge anybody and see that it is none of our fucking business. All right? Just go look at that video. I know it is none of our fucking business. We need to go back to doing other things. Hata sasa tuanze kuongea juu ya kabahanye na vile yova mangoda za madem. Vitu kaa hizo. Things like those are better, but this is none of our business. Let's not make a big deal out of a very small thing. All right? So even for the officials, the nani, everybody, everywhere, tafadhalini. Everybody watch the video and go back to work. Is that clear? Because kuna video mob sana hapa tunaweza toa. Kuna video ingine ya mademo akichapa mswakabu. Uliona hiyo video? Tuko na videos. We have a lot of evidence on our side to say that society right now is skewed towards the woman. So let this one go. That's all I'm saying. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place.